Register today.
Back in the book segment tonight, did you see that? Woman going nuts over transgendered restrooms, and a college campus group investigating pressure to support Hillary Clinton.
So you have felt pressure from other women to support Hillary because of her gender?
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely. You know, I've had people come up and tell me straight out, you're a female, I can't believe you would vote for a Republican candidate, you would vote for an independent candidate, you would vote for whatever candidate.
By default, there's some pressure to kind of want to vote for her.
Do you think the system is kind of rigged for Hillary?
Want the real answer? Yes.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, it's obviously going to work in Hillary's favor.
And maybe there's a rig or something like that.
The system is a little bit rigged.
So I do think that it is a little rigged in her favor.
All right, with us now, Fox News anchor Martha McGowan. What's this campus reform group again?
First of all, that video is fascinating. And Campus Reform is a group that investigates bias on college campuses. They have a website. They're a division of the Project for Leadership, which is an education nonprofit in Washington, D.C., or in Virginia, rather. But basically, their task is to look for bias on campus.
And they do a man on the street here. Were you surprised that college students are feeling pressure to support Hillary Clinton?
I find it very interesting, and I think that these young women in particular are speaking in a very sort of post-feminist voice. They're saying, we don't really care if she's a man or a woman, and we don't understand why we would be pressured to pick her because she is a woman. In fact, the issue of trust seems to be more important to them, and they also believe that the game is rigged. And what I find fascinating is, although this Campus Reform website, tends to lean to the right, this is backing up what we've seen in the exit polls that we look at every week, that young people support Bernie Sanders. They do think the system's rigged, and they don't see why they need to vote for Hillary Clinton just because she's a woman. What
about the Madeleine Albright comment, there's a special place in hell?
She's of a different generation, Bill.
Yeah.
I mean, she grew up in a different time. I don't think that young women grow up today thinking that it matters if you're a man or a woman. They
well,
want
that's what they just said. They don't even know the difference in the previous segment.
That was craziness.
I know.
But that was craziness. But I find this very interesting, and I do think that young women think, well, give it to the best person for the job.
But I don't think most college students are feminists.
I don't either.
And the feminists are really got to put a woman in the White House. But if the other non-feminists, they want the best person.
I just think feminist is an outdated term. And I think that the young women are showing us that. And yes, women of an older generation consider themselves feminists, but I think that we've sort of moved beyond that, and I think that's something that feminists should be applauding.
All right. Second topic tonight, a woman goes into a Target store and vents